The fox had stored 1,000 fish. Just then, a hungry wolf who hadn't eaten for a long time came by. Seeing the scene in front of him, the old wolf thought that the fox was proficient in fishing techniques and came to learn from him several times. The fox, however, wanted to get rid of him with just 2 fish fry. Although the old wolf was dissatisfied, in order to learn this skill, he had no choice but to continue to flatter the fox enthusiastically. Under his persistent persuasion, the fox finally agreed to teach him how to fish. That night, they went to the river to learn. The old wolf followed the fox's instructions, made a hole in the ice, put his tail into it, and waited for the fish to bite. After saying this, he left, leaving the old wolf to wait alone in the heavy snow. He waited for a whole night, and by the next morning, no fish had bitten. Just as he was about to give up, he found that his tail had been firmly frozen. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't pull it out. Soon, the villagers nearby came to wash clothes and saw the old wolf from a distance. They rushed up and gave him a beating. The old wolf had no choice but to escape by breaking off his tail in a panic. On the other side, the fox was leisurely walking in the snow, and thinking of the old wolf, he couldn't help but chuckle. In fact, the fish in the tree hole were not caught by him at all, but were secretly taken when the fish truck passed by his home. Just as he was feeling proud of this, the old wolf ran up in a rage, demanding an explanation. The fox, however, blamed the old wolf for leaving his tail in the water for too long, which was why it got frozen. But the fox also said that he knew a place full of food. The old wolf believed him again and followed the fox to sneak into the human storage room, where he enjoyed all kinds of delicious food and fine wine. To be on the safe side, the fox didn't eat much and found an opportunity to leave. The old wolf, however, ate slowly and was discovered by the villagers, who gave him a severe beating. The fox, fearing that the old wolf would blame him, began to disguise himself. First, he soaked himself in icy water and then rolled around on the straw, letting the water droplets freeze on him, making it look like he had been beaten to the bone. Then he went to the road where the old wolf had fled and lay in the middle of the road, moaning and wailing loudly. Seeing that the fox was worse off than himself, the old wolf stopped being angry and let the fox climb onto his back to go home. However, the fox on his back was secretly gloating and mocking the old wolf's foolishness. When they arrived at the entrance of the fox's home, the fox took the opportunity to dart into the tree hole. The old wolf immediately grabbed his hind leg. The fox then said that what the old wolf had grabbed was not his leg, but a tree root. Believing him, the old wolf let go. Since the tree hole was filled with fish, the fox never left there again. The old wolf, unable to bear the hunger, had to leave after a few days.